Qualification match 50 underway. Code Zero coasts along on top of some fuel for the Red Alliance, like they'll be stuck there for the moment until drivers hate the controls. Robo Toads makes their way into the Red Alliance zone as well. They're joined by 2926, the Robo Sparks. Meanwhile, Blue Alliance working away as well. You got 2976, the Sparta Boss. They launch off one piece of fuel just as Teleop begins. And it looks like the Blue Alliance did, however, end up in autonomous with the lead by roughly double the score at this point. So that means we have 2 minutes to play in the match, and we're on a Red Alliance Pacific shift. Robo Sparks working to score some fuel in the Red Alliance hub. They're quickly followed up by the Robo Totes, hosted the Sammamish District event with a hopper load of fuel. They recently did this robot for this event. It looks like one of those is a piece of our hopper missing with their sponsor panel. But regardless, we're back on the Blue Alliance side of the field now. Sparta bots lining up. They bump into 2926, or rather 2926 bumps into them. The Robo Sparks on the defensive. Actually, all 3 Red Alliance robots in Blue Alliance territory trying to either steal fuel or do some physical defense. Either way, trying to limit the amount of scoring the Blue Alliance does on this shift. Final seconds now as we hop back over to the Red Alliance side of the field. And all 3 Red Alliance robots quickly race the length of the field. They end up back in the Red Alliance territory with all 3 Red Alliance robots attempting to score fuel. You got the Robo Sparks, they're lining up with the hub. They get crashed into by 2976, the Sparta bots. And after that interaction, the Sparta bots no longer moving. Our field crew would take a look at that. The Blue Alliance robot in Red Alliance territory. And as I say that, the Blue Alliance robot does continue to maneuver once again. They make their way out of the neutral zone in towards a risky position in the Blue Alliance hub. A piece of fuel lands outside of, several pieces of fuel actually roll out of the field, one of them actually hitting the fire extinguisher, knocking it over. That's the fire extinguisher update, so you got another match to play. 30 seconds left now on the clock. With both Alliance hubs now active. 24-12, the Robo Totes lining up. We've got some final shots of fuel in the hub. Code Zero as well with a hopper load of fuel. They're trying to make their way back in the Red Alliance territory under the watchful eye of 6696. Cardinal Dynamics preventing them from entering their zone. Code Zero thinks they found a way on the rear bump. Cardinal says no, and they've got them stuck on that red bump for the final few seconds of the match. Sparta bots, they're up in that zone. As the match expires, referees keeping a watchful eye on the situation in that corner. We'll be right back with your final scores after they probably discuss some things. Thumbs up from our head referee, your scores are in. The Blue Alliance does ultimately walk away with the win here in a fairly tight match in the end, 327 to 308. Both alliances are energized, but the Blue Alliance earns the extra free ranking points for the win, moving Cardinal Dynamics up to 5th.
Evan, we have officially reached the halftime show, as it were. Now, we don't get halftime